So this should be at the end of the video, but I've decided to put it at the start because I have to say this. This video is a first part in a two-part video, and this first half is going to be called the before part, and then there's the after video. And you say before or after what, Ben? Well, before or after me. Before and after I attack this place with plants. I'm gonna, go nuts here and plant as much as I can because it's 5 acres. Plenty of room down here, plenty of room up here, and so this is the before half of the video, before I've planted anything. What's just growing here naturally. And I just wanted to say this is a Davidson plum tree over here. You can see a snake skin in there. Little carpet snake skin, and that's a little Davidson plum tree. So that probably won't fruit for a number of years. And I didn't show that in the other part of the video. So I just wanted to show you guys the top part of the property. There's the entrance driveway. So there's the driveway entrance off the main road. There's a little river down in there, which I might show you in another person's video. So there's a lemon myrtle right there, growing next to that little olive. This is a larger olive, so there's a smaller olive there, just there, and that's a lemon myrtle right there. So lemon myrtle's good for tea, that one right there, and there's lemongrass down there. Bundle of lemongrass there. I've just moved the dead stuff away, so more's going to start growing through now. You can see the green shoots coming back. So this is an olive. It's going to take a while to come on. I just wanted to show you up the top here. Have a look at the view over to Mount Warning, it's so nice. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. Mount Warning's like in the clouds. So there's the valley in there. Beautiful. And yeah, they have some things going here too, some rosemary, which you can do cuttings. I didn't know you could do cuttings for rosemary, so you can see there that's a little cutting. And that'll end up growing like into this guy. There's some normal edible sage, which is good with, say, chicken. Tastes good with chicken or something. There's just a little bit of lettuce going to bolt. What else is there? This is an apple mint. So it's apple mint, this one. And I'm going to get chocolate mint here soon. There's some apple mint, some parsley, some thyme, some Thai basil. Some more lettuce, I think it's butter lettuce, and a tomato plant, but it's right near the end of the season, so we probably won't get any tomatoes, although there is a flower getting ready. Here's some normal garden variety mint. So that one's just going out of there. There's a bit of that here and there. There's some more. Oh, here's some Ceylon spinach. I was shown yesterday. So remember from my Gorilla Growing That Got Me Going video, I planted some of this stuff. Ceylon spinach. So that one's going good. Some more mint coming through here. And I didn't see this, and guess what this is? Vietnamese perennial coriander amongst some other plants. But see here, Vietnamese perennial coriander. So it's going to bolt. It is now April in Australia, so it's going to bolt. So some Vietnamese coriander is good with stir fries and stuff. And you can see that bush is growing quite large, so it grows quite well, and it's a perennial. It's just going to keep growing. What else was there? I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, there's a nice view out the back here. You can see the valley. Look at that, the mountain ranges. So on the other side of the house, that's facing Gold Coast. So this is kind of west, out to the mountains, out towards Nimbin. Murwillumbah is just down here. And there's Mount Warning, which I'm going to take you up. Excuse me. The Vietnamese coriander's strong. I'm going to take you up Mount Warning. Now you can just see the left of Mount Warning there into the clouds. I'm going to take you up there for Nova Miller's $100 Bandit. I don't know what we're going to talk about or what I'm going to plant, but we're going to go up there and you're going to get to see the views from there. And that gets, I think, the first sun in winter on the east coast, and then in summer I think there's some mountain down in the Blue Mountains near Sydney which gets the sun first in the morning. But I think in winter, or I can't remember if it's winter or one of the seasons, Mount Warning gets the sun first. So anyway, there's a nice valley down there. You can see how high up we are. It's a bit beautiful. So yeah, that Vietnamese coriander is growing really well. I'm just going to rip out some with some roots attached and put it in a pot and put it down near my cabin, down the back here. There's some, that is some passion fruit, however there's no fruits. Now it does flower, you can see the flower there. However, there's no fruits ever coming on it, they said, and I'm not sure why. I don't think you need a male and female. Might look into that actually. But yeah, for some reason it's not getting fruits. What else we got here? That's all the food plants, I think. A little bit of parsley there. So yeah, you can see it's such a nice property. There's the Gold Coast towards that way behind the trees and Tweed Heads over there. So, let's go have a look at the lemon myrtle. Now in the other video I shot here, the Spiel on Abundance video. It's a free $30 Bandit video, or free $0 Bandit video. I didn't show the tree, but because my camera angle was coming up the hill here and I was just looking at the lemongrass. But so here is the lemon myrtle. And on that video I've done the research, well I quickly just put what was on Wikipedia with some astute links attached, as Wikipedia often does, and one of them was saying, you know, you shouldn't eat too much of it just like this because in vitro it showed to be toxic. You need to dilute it, and that's why you make lemon myrtle into tea. Because when it's tea it's diluted and then it's actually very, very good for you, and it's even more powerful than the lemongrass citral. So yeah, and this is another little olive tree here. So there's the lemon myrtle. See, I will probably eat just a leaf now and again because I'll just suck a little bit out and it won't be too harmful. It's not too strong. And if it gets too strong, just spit it out and just take a little bit in. Because then you see, I've just spat out that leaf and just took a little bit of its juices. And now dilute it with my spit. So here's a lemon tree. A few lemons, which I showed on the other video, the Spiel on Abundance video. There's some pawpaw, which is a parasite cleanse. Those seeds. Oh, there's one ready. There's a parasite cleanse, the seeds, so I just empty out the whole inside and put it in my smoothie. And something has been added. Look at this big pawpaw here, ripped open. something's had a go, and I'm going to have a go at this one. Nice one. There was a lot on there, so they must be coming ripe around this time of year more. And here's some red towered ginger, which I've shot a video on, and pumpkin on Sherry Coates' $30 Bandit. So what you do here is you only can eat the yellow bits, and they taste a bit citrusy in flavour, and you can't eat the ginger under the ground or the red stuff, so just the yellow part. Just pick off the yellow, and it tastes a bit like citrus. Okay, what else have we got? So here's my cabin here. So down the back, I'm just going to put this inside, but down the back we've got the pumpkin that we've been looking at. So down the back here we've got the pumpkin. More beautiful forest around this side, gum trees. I remember when I first came the first night, I was looking at this tree, and in the dark its white trunk really stands out in the dark. I just thought, oh, I'm so home here under this great white spirit tree. So here's the vine we've been interacting with, and there is pumpkins. They've started. So the guys were saying, see, look at this. I think that's one starting up, but where's the other one? Here. So they're coming. Pretty sure that's going to turn into a pumpkin. And not sure how long this vine's been there. There's another one, nice. And apparently you don't really have to pollinate it like I've been doing. Old mate Chris, he said, well, we didn't do anything and we got like 50 pumpkins off a vine the other year. So he said this vine will get bigger, and yeah, we'll be making pumpkin soup for quite a while. So I don't think you do have to pollinate like I've been showing you, but I mean, go ahead and do it if you want. I thought you might have had to, the female and the male parts, but you probably don't have to. They probably blow around onto each other enough. But yeah, you can see this vine's getting quite large. There's quite a lot to it, and the leaves are quite big, and it's really going everywhere. It's tracking off way down there. So you can see by the size of the chicken coop how big this vine's getting. So he said one year they got like 50 pumpkins off one. So, and this was just from throwing pumpkins, like pumpkin scraps in the chicken thing, and it probably the seed blew over here and it's come to life in this massive plant. So yeah, there's all the food that's on the property. More red tower ginger here, as you've seen. So that's all the food that's here. I'm gonna definitely, if I'm staying here for another year or something,